Hi, everybody. Diesel McLean here, founder of OKNet Software. I wanted to do a little demo video today about our software Friend Getter. It allows you to add friends, delete your pending friend requests, and send out messages as well once you add friends to start nurturing the lead. So Facebook doesn't traditionally like you to use automated software, so you have to be careful of the way you do things. We'll talk about that a little bit more here when we get into the software demo. But Facebook only allows you to add up to 300 friends a day. We don't recommend hitting that number. I try to keep it between 100 and 150 so you don't get flagged, and I try to spread that out throughout the day. With our software, you're able to set a timer and you're able to do that spread out. So you can just leave your computer running and let it take care of it. So with that being said, let me get the screen up and we will start. So you guys can find the retail page with any questions or concerns here at friendgetter.net. So we just threw together our little sales page here. You'll see this video. I'm actually recording it now. You'll see it here on this page. But we got our software listed here. You can also find it in the Chrome store. You will see actually right now, until we're 100% certain people can't switch to the old Facebook, you will notice that we have two versions that both say Friend Getter in there, but one says this works with the new Facebook UI. I can't get it to unclick. There we go. One works with the new Facebook UI and the other one works with the old Facebook UI. So your account that you get and create will work with both the new version and the old version. So feel free to check those out and download whichever one you want based on the version of FriendGetter you're using. So let's take a demonstration here of some of the things we can do. Let me close out, get some chats, bunch of notifications. It happens, right? So when you are on your page, you're able to erase friends, but also if you're on your page, you can come up to Friend Getter once you install it. So let me go ahead and I guess I forgot to log in. That's the most important part. But you'll log in, you'll get your info, you'll log into Friend Getter, and then once you're logged in, you'll get a main screen like this. And so when you're on your homepage, you can delete pending friend requests. So let me go ahead and do that and show you that. When you click that, it'll open up a new window here where you'll see it'll start erasing friend requests. Now, again, Facebook only allows you to send out 1,000 friend requests total. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this because I just started doing this. I started doing what we call a purge and rebuild. So I dropped a ton of friends. I went from 4,986 all the way down to about 1,300. And I've just started rebuilding my list. So those are fresh ones. I don't want to erase too many of them. But what you'll see is that you can go ahead and erase those requests because you can only have 1,000. For the life of your account, you can only have 1,000 outstanding pending requests. Now, you can do that on Facebook manually, but you saw how fast that was doing it automatically. If you do it on Facebook manually, you can come here to friend requests and you can do view sent requests. View sent requests, and you can see I've got 360 pending out there. And then you can erase these manually. But like I said, if you use the software, you can have it do it for you. So when you go to erase them, you can do it one by one and click to erase them, or you can use our software to erase all of them automatically. You can only have 1,000 pending outgoing friend requests before it doesn't work anymore. Another cool thing that you can do is you can send out messages and actually respond to them. So let's go ahead and go into our software here and let's look at creating some message segments and message groups. So you can create a message segment like this might be, we'll just say Friend Getter test. And maybe the keyword we enter is first name. And maybe I'll say something like I wanted to connect with you with, or let's do this. How about I like to connect with like-minded people. Your message segment is going to be your random words that you use and you spend. So let's just we'll do that. That's fine for now. Save segment, and then we'll come here, we'll go to message groups, and we'll add a new one. And this message group is going to be called Friend Getter Test. insert, and we're going to grab that message segment that we created, put friend getter test, and we will add that, and then we'll save it. So what happens is your message segments are different parts, so you can spin out multiple different messages to people. And then what you'll see is that your message group is that full message group where you can have different messages sent out. If you always send out the same message to people, then Facebook will catch on and they'll figure it out and they'll know that, hey, you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, which we don't want. So let's return here. And so this is the base of the software. So we're in a group and we went to members. Let me scroll up. So we're in a group here and we just clicked here on members, and you got to scroll down. So I have a bunch of people I already know in this group, so I had to find a chunk that I didn't know. So we'll start here. So I want to say I'm about 300 down. Let's say, I don't know, 350. Not 350. Resume from last search. We'll say 350. So you can do the interval you want, and I recommend for you guys that if you're just going to set it and forget it and let it go and run, 10 to 15 minutes is a good period of time. If you send out too many too quick, Facebook will catch you. They don't like you using automated software, and you can get your account suspended, banned, or blocked. If you get a pop-up, and I'm going to try to get the pop-up to show up, that says like, hey, you can't do this right now or something like that, or maybe you don't know this person and it doesn't allow you to add any more friends, then I would stop for a while, give it a couple of days, and then try it again. But for the demo, we're going to go ahead and do 15 to 18 seconds. You can do a limit where you choose how many friend requests you want. So maybe you only want to send out 10, let it run, call it a day, or you can do infinite. For this instance, I'm going to use 15 to 18 seconds, again, just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to do resume from last search. You can either start at the beginning or you can do resume from last search. In this case, because I know I have a bunch of them, I'm going to guess we're about 350 down. So we'll say 350 roughly. You can also search by keyword. So you could say things like CEO. You could say things like, I don't know, owner, different things like that. In this case, I'm not going to bother doing keywords. I just want to show you how it works. And then you can choose your message group of which message you want sent out. And in this case, I'm going to use friend getter test because that was the one we made. So we'll go ahead and hit run. And we'll see where we're at in the page. Maybe I didn't go down far enough. Let me refresh it and try it again. 350 might not be low enough. See, only 26 members loaded. I said position 350. If that's the case, then you need to keep scrolling down like I did. Maybe I should find a smaller group that I don't have as many people in. We've got to at least, I scrolled down until there was somebody we didn't have as a friend. So let's go ahead and we won't resume from last search. We'll just get started. Friend getter test, 15 to 18 seconds. So we'll start and we'll see it starts right here, number 25. It's going to send out the friend request. And then you'll watch another screen will pop up. And that screen will be where it's going to send out the message for you too automatically. See, no hands. So it's going to send out a requested. Now it's going to send out a message. I don't traditionally send out messages right away to folks, but you can if you'd like. And I'm actually going to stop it before it sends out that message here. It's still going to try sending the message. There we go. It's going to send the message. Hey, I would like to connect like-minded people. And then it should close the browser for you there too afterwards. But I'm going to get out there and stop it if I can get to it in time. Stop. So we just sent out those 2 friend requests. And where were we? And you'll see it'll be a box when it's adding them. This will be like a little circle. And then it'll send a message to them right away too. I traditionally don't like that method of sending a message right away. Some people do because they like to start nurturing the lead. If you do it like that. Don't send out a message right away where you're like spamming them, like, hey, join my crypto, Forex, MLM, whatever. It's important to build a relationship with your new network of people. Again, Facebook only allows you to have 5,000 friends total. You can only send out a max of 1,000 pending outgoing friend requests before they don't let you do any more. So what I like to do, a good strategy with Friend Getter, is I'll go through and I'll erase all the pending requests. Because if it's been a couple of days or longer and those people haven't responded to be your friend on Facebook, then there's a good chance either it's not a real profile or you're not a good fit or whatever. So go ahead and erase those. And then go ahead and start your sending out your friend requests. Set it for 10 to 15 minutes, leave it running in the background. Maybe put a limit at 50 or something. You can walk away, you can work on other things, that kind of stuff. You just can't refresh that browser window that's running the software, or else it'll stop working. Um, and then every once in a while, I like to do a purge and rebuild. So I'll go in and I'll use Friend Getter to cut out a bunch of friends. Same thing with adding friends. You can't take away too many friends at once, too. So you may want to look at maybe only dropping 100, 150 friends in a certain period. Or what I like to do is I might do a chunk of 20, wait an hour or so, do a chunk of 20, wait an hour or so, and to hit those numbers a day. If you do too much at once in any direction, Facebook's going to flag you because they don't really like you doing automated tools. But this tool saves you a ton of time instead of having to do it manually and go to each profile or each group or going through all your friend requests, suggestions. It's a huge, huge help. So thanks for checking out Friend Getter and OKNet software. My name is Diesel McLean, and I will see you soon. Cheers.